Friends, good morning. If you want a good job and success in your career, you must develop one key skills, that is problem solving. Today we will explore a powerful tool that helps uncover the root cause of problems. The Fishbone Diagram, also known as the Ishikawa Diagram. Let's dive into a real life cause. The curious case of the damaged apples, a fruity mystery where quality culture and root cause analysis come together to solve the puzzle. The curious case of the damaged apples is the case study of quality culture and root cause analysis. We are going full detective mode. Our team investigates every angle, man, machine, method, and material to find what really caused the damage. We are in detective mode and team will investigate man, machine, method and material to find real root cause. Though this case study, you will learn how to use the fishbone diagram to identify causes, connect patterns and build a culture of continuous improvement. Though this case study, you will learn how fishbone diagram works. So join the investigation and let's solve this fruity mystery together. Subscribe to the Engineers Growth Hub for more detective style, learning on problems, solving and quality excellence. Friends, let's solve the curious case of damaged apples using a fishbone diagram. Yes, we are going full detective mode. Now we have a team that specializes in catching every defect. Inspector Ishikawa, let me introduce mastermind behind the fishbone diagram, champion of root cause analysis, Agent Applewatch, sharp-eyed detective taking packaging and handling of the process, Dr. Methodica, queen of processes, she scrutinizes every step, Mr. Metatron, experts in machine, catch the faulty equipment immediately. Miss Materia, specialist in raw materials, specializes in identified of damaged apples. And Captain Climate, environment watchers, find clues of temperature and humidity together. This team solves the curious case of damaged apples. We know that root cause based actions are only possible when there is an investigation from every angle and every problem case is important information is gathered. Friends, let's understand fishbone diagram. Let's recap what is fishbone diagram. That is also known as Ishikawa diagram is a visual tool that helps identify the underlying causes of any problem. It looks like a fish skeleton, but it's delicious when solving 20% flawed damaged apple mysteries. Fishbone analysis or Ishikawa diagram analysis, also known as fishbone or cause and effect diagram, is a method used to identify and systemize the potential causes of a problem. The problem analysis tool was developed in 1960s by Japanese expert quality guru Karo Ishikawa. Friends, the quality guru Karo Ishikawa was a leading Japanese quality assurance expert known for creating the Ishikawa fishbone diagram and advancing the concept of quality circles. His work laid the foundation for total quality management (TQM) and transformed industrial practice worldwide. He developed it so that problem solving team could easily find the root causes, probable causes behind any type of problem. Friends, let's understand how the fishbone diagram looks. Flowchart steps are: step 1, define the problem. First, write the problem on the head of the fish. Step 2, draw the backbone. Draw a horizontal line that connects to the head. Step 3, add major categories. From this backbone emerges 6 branches. which are called the 6 M's: manpower, method, machine, material, measurement, and environment. Step 4. Brainstorm probable causes. Make a list of possible causes within each category. Step 5. Analyze and prioritize. Then review the diagram to identify the most likely root causes and create an action plan. That's the way to get the root cause. Structured, visual, and team friendly. Friends, let's understand the benefits and limitation of Fishbone diagram. Benefits are: it gives visual clarity, simplifies complex problems, team collaboration, encourages brainstorming session, root cause focuses not symptoms but real cause he provides, and limitations are sometimes it oversimplifies. Accurate categorization is necessary. It only shows the causes, not the solutions. Friends, let's further understand problem statement. Actually, a woman bought a pack of 1 kg apples. A total of 10 apples turn out 2 apples defective damaged. That is 20% defect rate. We will now analyze this defect through 6 fishbone measure categories. Friends, during defining problem statement journey, we are not blaming gravity or bad luck. We are going deeper with the analysis. Let's define the problem statement. Let's investigate why were 2 out of 10 apples damaged in a sealed pack. Why did 2 out of 10 apples in a sealed pack turn out to be bad when the packet opened by the lady in house? We need to find out the root cause. Time to get to the fishbone diagram. Friends, let's define fishbone categories. In the part 1 at fishbone diagram, we used 6 major categories. Let's see the first 3. First one, men. The male category or M category has possible causes such as rough handling in delivery and lack of training. Number 2, machines. There are possible causes in the machine categories such as faulty packing machine, poor refrigeration, inappropriate packaging equipment. Friends, the third category of fishbone diagram is the method, basically called process. In the process, no quality check before packing, manual packing without inspection, poor sorting, damaged apples mixed with the fresh one. Friends, next category of the fishbone diagram is number 4, material, basically raw material or finished material, already defective apples packed, low grade or overripe apples used, thin skin apples that are damaged quickly. And next, fifth is the measurement, no defect threshold, no visual checking system, customer feedback problem analysis mechanism not present. Friends, in the next category of the fishbone is number 6, environment. In the environment category, probable causes are high temperature in transportation, effect on apple firmness from humidity, poor cooling without long transit time study. Friends, now root cause analysis begins. Now we will map all these identified possible causes into a fishbone diagram so that the root cause can be pinpointed. Lady customer found 2 out of 10 red delicious apples damaged, and that's the beginning of our investigation. Friends, let's further explore each category from human error to environmental factors and see what contributes to the loss or defects. Now that we have looked at the problem, let's break it down. This fishbone diagram helps us explore every possible angle, from how apples are handled by people, workmen, to the machine used, packaging methods, and even environmental condition. Each bone reveals a clue. Here's our full fishbone diagram. You can see in the slides, in which possible causes are shown within all the 6 categories: man, machine, material, method, measurement, and environment. We will analyze where and how the root cause occurred. Friends, let's share the key findings. Here are some key findings from the fishbone analysis, like apples are delicate, brushing is easy, packing and transport were damaged, there were no quality checks, temperature and humidity also had an impact, human handling errors are also possible. These are the causes comes through the brainstorming session, identifying the probable causes and then categorize all the 6 M's. Friends, let's see the recommendation from the team, cross-functional teams. What are the recommendation? To avoid such a defect in the future, train employee for gentle handling of apples, use packed packaging, implement quality checks on every stage. First time right, monitor the status of transportation because every apple deserves a soft landing at every stage. Friends, what are the key learnings by solving the case study? Understanding that quality issues, even small defects like damaged apples, can reveal deeper systematic problems. Every defect or quality issue have learning opportunities for the team members. Recognizing the importance of training as the foundation for quality improvements. Like this faulty Apple case study story, the causes of workplace problem in the industry are also linked to the root causes. Whether it's analyzing defective apples or challenges to resolve any quality issues, customer and supplier happiness comes when we find out the real causes. Workplace problems can arise from undefined processes or lack of 6M analysis based on cause and effect diagram, both in production or in the apple garden and in the shop. Require process studies, and the fishbone diagram, cause and effect diagram study helps to find out the root cause and solve quality issues. Excellence through quality culture, that's our mission. We saw how a small flaw, a damaged apple, can become a great learning opportunities. As Karo Ishikawa said, quality control begins and ends with training, and leadership thinking guides the journey. That is, if we train people in the right way, the quality naturally improves. Quality is not just a tool or a diagram, it's a mindset, a culture. Let's take this mindset forward. Become excellence is not a destination but an ongoing journey. Friends, similarly, you want to learn more analytical skills? Then like and subscribe to the Engineers Growth Hub for problem solving and quality excellence.